players they haven't spawned. They're going to flash deeper, and now VP off of the B rotate start to flood in. Cole flashing, VP dodging, and Jame opening. It's an absolute slaughter. VP killing everyone in CT, and they dodge all those flashes. Now the retake's on. Forget the kits.
Oh, it's only BlameF left, and they're all around him out through ramp. Yakinda arriving late, and it's a flawless pistol.
Got into the site on the pistol, but this time VP are at least playing it. Kicker's committed, and the flash comes in fast. They go before the smokes blew. Molly down, Rush cleared out from default. Kick now on an island, and they're surrounding him. They're flooding the site. Kicker's going to get wrapped from the backside. Nice stuff from Config. With the smokes down, he knows he has room to make that maneuver. Going for the plant now is their cover. Sanji wants to go through. He jumps up and receives a flash to the face. So Cole in a post plant yet again. VP with lots of utility and a big flank from Buster too. Oh, the weapon swap is not well timed from Sanji, and now it's Cole back in control.
Oh no, yeah, that's unfortunate timing for Sanji. What will come of this flank from Buster? That is what VP are putting all their faith in right now. No one else is even making contact. No one else is even challenging. They're waiting to see what Buster can accomplish. There's one looking for the double, but with that kill not coming in, it might just be a save here for VP. They get a couple on the exits, but they give the round over to Cole. And so finally, that silent streak getting broken.
Timing coming through the window. So really nice stuff for Blame. Cool to perfection. Oh, on the edge of the smoke, Jame, before it blooms, catches Config running down mid, but Blame still uses the space to his advantage. Buster's here as well. Meet the orbs. They're biting back, 2 kills, and A is now under attack.
Oh yeah, it's another one of these, you know, splits out through Palace that blindsides Kicker. Still the man up here for Virtus.pro. And so they're still able to contest this A bomb site. The bomb only just now crossing on the back of Rush is dropped by Buster through the tiniest little edge of that smoke. Oh, Poison just blind, man, trying to desperately reclaim that kill on the short AWP, but he can't do it, man. The double AWP towards A, but VP have got the read. They're one step ahead. Yakindar's holding ramp. He's going to get this early info. Then there's 3 more players in CT to back this up. That's a nice opener from BlameF. How much further can this go now?
Poison's got another. There's still 2 more CT players here. 30 seconds and a bit of util for Blame to pop out into the site. Kicker giving it a go, and they're just feeding Cole at this point. It will be traded. Bomb now loose. Sanji can rotate round as Buster looks to make a play, and he's not being considered. Bomb out in the hands of Blame, and Poison is not ready for the repeat. Cole can win it. Hence the force. They can put VP on broke, put them on pistols. Rush almost hits that spam through the smoke, and now he's going to go through, but he never knew Kickit was always there. The shot's just around him. Config somehow in the middle of the A site, and they're not ready for it, but he's not ready for them. Kicker, big round. Cover it for default, and it will come through. No HEs to finish the job here on these low players, so Buster needs to pick his shots wisely, and Sanji starts strong, taking a player off the stairs. Now already, this 3-on-5 is getting dicey. 3 kills have come in. The flank is waiting, and Poison is buying time for it. A big deep shot, trying to follow up. Blame coming in from the flank, and James taking Poison out of the round, so Blame needs to start now, taking out Sanji, and James crossing triple. It's getting scary, it's getting hairy, and if James can make it to the site, Blame is in hot water. He's running and he's moving fast, but is he really going to be able to stop this defuse? No! Oh my goodness. I don't know how retakeable this is going to be, but VP have to throw everything and hope something sticks.
Yeah, I kind of love these round 15s for VP. It forces them to attempt a retake. It's nice to see them give this a go, because normally they'd be saving right about now. BlameF is just getting flashed in time and time again, even throwing his own flashes, not allowing this market point of rotation, and he should be here to lock the round in. Only Buster left, time almost fully ticked, and BlameF locks in a 6-round half for Cole.
Profitable for VP, and they won't take Spawn, which was the undoing of Cole in that first round. Now the flash coming in, and Cole letting loose.
Oh yeah, they flood out through CT into this A bomb site. The Glocks dealt with it first. However, Buster doing a good job of keeping this belonging to Virtus.pro. BlameF is late in through the jungle, tapping onto the Palace player. JKS gets another in the blink of an eye. This is back to Cole's. Oh, Sanji's dead as well. JKS and BlameF, the heroes of the pistol for Cole. They might have bodies here, but Yakindar is still trying to slip the net. Now the rest of the gang are out through ramp. The bomb is actually leaving, by the way, going back through T-spawn and joining up with Sanji in the apartments. This is a little bit weird because Virtus.pro have got the A bomb site. Complexity have ran to B, looking like they wanted to save.
This is a very strange round right now. Core's still hoping that they're going to get given kills in the mid round. They're not. Flank coming in for Config, this time successfully. Blame, big frag onto Buster. He sees the bomb crossing as well. Oh, Kickit nails the shot though. And now James can get the bomb plant for CT. The spam was good, but you're never going to get a kill from full health down through that box. Now we're waiting on Config. He pushed the top of middle. He's coming in behind and no one is open to him right now. They've got to wait a few seconds for him to get set up. Rush has the kit, Config does not. And he's desperately looking for an engagement, desperately looking for an opener. He sees an arm and he sees a barrel, but he won't get given the kill. Kicker gets another instead, and now he's just toying with him, playing with his food. Config swings out for the 1v1, but no idea where James has gone. He may know now, but the time is ticking low, and James just peeks for the headshot. Vikius dodges it. And now he's ready for this move from Sanji, who's making a lot of footsteps. Flash coming in. He's not waiting around. He's playing aggressive, and he catches Sanji fully blinded. Now the Palace players, JKS causes clear. Poison car post in time, and the bomb gets dropped. JKS absolutely lighting up the scoreboard. 3 kills, 4 on 2. Bomb loose. What could go wrong?
Oh, Yakindar, that's a ballsy way to clear out JKS on the timing from stairs. And now he's committed into the site. Yakindar attempting to clear so many angles. James is all the way back at ramp. And Yakindar can't hold everything. Trying to keep himself tucked away from Con and looking for this CT peek. He's seen the shadow. The flash blinds Rush. And Yakindar's in with a second. Now this is doable. Now it's possible. Blame F dead as well. And Yakindar gets it down to the 2v1.
Even dodges the nade as well. He goes deeper, so Config's HE does nothing, and now he's wrapped back on the retake. As soon as Yakinda realizes James can set up for this eventuality, and James doesn't lose these, Yakinda certainly doesn't want to with all of his heavy lifting. And while he may be a dead man, James now ready for this fight. Config smoking out CT, knows he's against the AWP. Never easy to clutch V this man, and Config climbs up on top of the boxes, looking for James anywhere he can see, but nowhere to be found, nowhere to be seen. And time ticking away, it's just not happening. Config's got to run, and James won't even give him the exit. That is unfortunate stuff. Great round from Yakinda and James, who just doesn't give anything and dies with the bomb. Cole trying to take some control back, but in doing so, they leave the A site almost empty again. JKS, he's had some big anchor rounds, but he's getting charged down right now. There's one. Smoke buys him a little more room to play with. Sanji runs in through the Molotov, and he takes him down. Great trade. The pathing is second to none. Config trapped in sandwich, dropped off of the stairs, and Poison needs to find a pickup now. He's being pressured with the AWP. Sanji spamming in front of the boxes, and Rush, who's had a bit of a mare of a game, has got to step up too. It's not looking likely. Instead, it's VP stealing Complexity's map pick away.
Guys go A, and now they go A, and they plant the ban. Now, Complexity back up into the top of mid. Kindar's hiding in the boiler. Whoop, one down. Rush on the receiving end of that. The rest of the gang are all over towards long. They're smoked off by Moto. Is this about to be a save? With 4 players still standing, are they even going to bother trying to give this a go?
Yeah, it's a pistol. You never give it up before you've at least poked your head into the site. But at this point, it doesn't feel very winnable, does it? Outpositioned, outbrained, outmaneuvered, and the chicken in the way. It's not getting easier. Kick it's back up from B. Oh, missed shots. Kick it turns and he gets the kill. Oh, that's insult to injury for Blame F. And now JKS, a dead man walking, hits a flake, but nothing more.
They don't have an option. They're now running into a 3-stacked B site with 10 seconds left on the clock. They're not even out the top banana yet. Finally, they're trying to get in. They deal with JKS, but if this bomb gets dropped, the round is likely lost. No, he's missed it. There's no time left in the round of VP. There's slow, and then there's that.
The second.
Both pretty dire, if I'm being honest. Look at this, though. Config's big nade into the apartments is well timed. That's a lot of damage. Now he's got to do even more of it. They're spilling out with the flash over it. Short Rush isn't giving up an inch of ground, and the crossfire is good. Sanji, while he's dealt with the player in the pit, they've got 10 seconds. The bomb's up on the balcony, and so this round isn't winnable. Rush is just competing for a bit of damage at the end, and he's going to take them all to the grave.
VP about to execute.
Oh yeah, Poison gets that information. He's now trying to swing CT, blinded, but still in with the kill, and now into the crossfire at this B site. Things go from bad to worse for VP. 2 men down with 3 here. It's not looking good. Blame F in with 1 before he's traded. JKS as the unknown entity is good for another, and there's Poison to close the round. Very much under-defended with just JKS here. Ooh, and now we've got aggression coming through for Call. This was the intention behind the top mid setup.
See the bomb?
Somehow, though, things have quickly turned sour. And yeah, they get the info that that bomb was up in the apartments, but Yakindar is already in the pit and no one caught him. Couple of missed shots, but he's quick to make up for it. And then takes it 1 step further, getting that A-bomb site locked in single-handedly. And yeah, they might have had 4 there for complexity. It might have been JKS all alone at B. Smoke. They've got more. They can, you know, replenish this CT smoke. JKS, the only danger, the 1 M4 here, has really got to do it all. And out on an island, he's blinded by Blame F. Still good for the kill, but Buster trades it back. B site is lost. Blames Deagle. Well, it has been terrifying. Oh, in with that first, and even more follow-up damage to Sanji, but he just can't get away with the frag. He's calling for Rush to begin to rotate round through CT. So they will join up here and try and get away with some damage at least.
Oh,
Deeg looking scary. Sanji out of the round as well. More damage onto Buster. This Deagle from Blame F trying to deliver, but he just can't get him off the angle. Finally he emerges, and the kills are in. The retake happens for complexity. They find themselves 5. Void giving away the 4-on-4 at all costs. Poison is still taking risks, however, and apparently he didn't get the memo on not giving over the 4-on-4. He's taken out of the round. Config now holding here at short. Here's all these footsteps. Top mid is getting taken. Config has got to stop it, and instead he's just rolled over Rush all alone. Having to try and hold down this A site solo. The rotations both coming in through Banana, so Rush is very alone. There's the first, there's the follow-up. Oh, Rush on a tear, and it leaves it all on Sanji. 1v2. Now posted up. That Molly really traps him in. The nades finding damage as well. They spot him. Sanji, rough spot to be in. And so there it is, 9 at the end of the first half. Cards. Well, Sanji and Yakindar might have something to say about it. They spill down. Oh, no. Sanji uprooting it with those. Oh, man. Oh, the humanity. Blame F all alone. It's another 10 in the server, but right now he only needs 4. And it's not going to happen. Yakindar gets moving back around, but is it too little? Oh, no, James, that's not the way into the site. He does get in with seconds to spare because now they're flooding over short. His Molotov has held them back and gives himself a little bit more time. Now, that Molly pushes 1 forward. Rush has been separated from the pack and into the crossfire. That's the bomb dropped in the site now. Rotations being called for. Yakindar is in the library, and Sanji's good for a double down in pit. In the blink of an eye, it's just JKS, just Justin Savage, all alone in a 1v3 up above the pit smoke. He does catch Jane, and the flick back, but not ready for the repeat from Yakindar.
Of it to lean back on, and I like the speed, setting up quick in middle with a long smoke down. They get denied by a short one. Rush doesn't care. He looks like he wants to go right through. Kick it so blind. Rush is running through a double Molotov. Kick it with an opening kill bomb again. It's the first thing down, the first thing out of the round, and the flashes are everywhere, blinding everyone from either side. 4-on-4, the site belonging to Cole. But this is a round that you don't want to save if you're VP. This is a round you have to consider, especially with shots through the smoke like that.
If you weren't interested before, you are now in a very big way. James dropping that smoke, giving the illusion that he's still at the long side, when in reality, Virtus.pro moving everyone through short and apartments. Now, Blame F could prove to be a big player in this round. He's down in pit. He's got an element of surprise about him. Rush is going to hold off. Blame beats the apps drop, and Rush has just tucked himself in. It's a save for VP. Maybe. Yes, there it is. They run back now. And there's no second chances here. It's 11-11. Complexity.
Back on A. Gambling that no one takes that long side, but Yakindar, he's got his eyes on the prize.
Yeah, he's got the opener. Sanji with this UMP is up close, helped out by Buster. They're doing a lot of damage. They're putting a stop to this B play, and the flashes that Yakindar is lobbing over the top of CT are helping out massively. JKS and Blame F left up in what was a 2-on-5. Well, they've got it down to a 2-on-3. They've made it possible. The spam, while it does find damage, isn't the killing blow, but it's a lot of damage. Low HP on both players, BlameF and JKS. BlameF is the first man to make contact here from behind the pillar. JKS is the nasty little surprise. Wait until later. Molly in, BlameF paranoid about CT, and rightfully so. There's two players here. He's just missed that timing. Now they're in. JKS with the swing is on for number one. Both these players inches away from death, and James gonna send them there. Oh, he mollied the bomb though, yeah.
James had a smoke. They had no kit. They didn't go for it. I wonder what the timing was. I don't think they had time anyway, but he didn't even try and smoke the Molotov.
Did you?
They're about to explode. Oh no, not again. Not like this.
Oh dear, the
Reconsider.
timing on this. Okay, yeah, so they send Kicker back, and he does have a Molotov to try slow this down, but there's no slowing that down. James is now in a world of hurt, flashed off the angle, not followed up onto until a moment later, and both players are toppled right away.
Beautifully right now, even though VP have a triple B, Cole willing to execute.
Oh, the double swing. The fact that Poison even gets Buster there is impressive enough. Now, it does mean they're not ready for Yakinda, who's good for one more. He keeps on fighting this through the smoke, dropping the bomb, and now trying to deny the plant as well. Sadly, he can't find that through the coffins, but still, he set up VP very nicely for this retake. A 4-on-2. BlameF and Rush on the other side. Rush has not been shy in giving us a big performance here on Inferno.
Oh dear.
And he's trying to take it one step further. Finally silenced by James. And so this leaves it all on Blame down in the pit. Banana's now clear. They're slowly but surely piecing together where this guy is. But is that going to be enough? Blame with the first, looking for the read. And James just about beats him in the head-to-head. So they don't know if they've been read. They don't know if this has worked. It hasn't. They're walking in to this stack now. They've smoked Jame out of the round, so you've only got two now left to worry about, and the kills are in. Yakinda suddenly left as one of the only players. Jame tries to trade it through the smoke, and so Buster is now tasked with a 1v2 retake of this A-site complexity. They're staring 15 dead in the face, and only one man stands between them and it. It's Buster out through top mid. Slow on the approach, hasn't made a drop of noise yet. It's a complexity, don't know where he's coming from. Sneaking up the short side, Buster. A lot to do. The pressure really building now. Time ticking off of this bomb. He needs the kills, and Poison swings out.
Early advantages that VP are desperate for. They are at the beck and call of whatever Cole want to do. Oh, there's the kill. Poison with a B opener. Buster dead as well. And Poison doesn't need the orb to rid VP of theirs. He might have just won the map on his own. There he goes, picking it up, chasing for the ace, but not today. It still might have set Cole up for the map. And now we go the distance. 3 up to Vertigo. That's where they start, going fast towards A. We've got a bit of a setup for VP3 here, boosted above the smoke. I love this. James is looking above, and he's looking beyond, taking Config out first, and now VP in their punishing style can fall back and play retake, but that kill is not what they wanted, so they will respond, knocking Poison off of the boxes, and now with the plant in for Cole, it's a retake with the kit.
Yeah, no one flanking. Everyone from VP here to move in through Elevator and CT. Hidden, tucked in, close right is Rush, but he's flashed off the angle and made quick work of by Kicker with a bomb smoke down as well. They can look to stick this. JKS domed the moment he fires a bullet through the smoke. The defuse is in, and Blame falls.
Waiting around. Instead, they're all set up on A. We've got this boost spot as well. Yakinda's drawing them in, but check Sanji right now. He is ready to strike when Yakinda gets their attention off, and there it is. James helps out. Sanji peeks down, and he gets a 1-for-1. Kicker trades as well, and Blame is all that stands now in the site. The smoke comes down, but that's not really a blessing at all. He's going to try and fight CT, jumping up and over. Gets one. Yakinda low, but he gets the immediate headshot. That could have been something.
They moved away from it. That was especially during like the time of losing Obo, not having Poison, right, playing with standards. Didn't really get to see a hell of a lot of Vertigo in the pool for them. And they've been slow to pick it back up, right? But this is the first game we've seen them play on it in months. So clearly they feel like they can do something right here. And this little partial investment is showing us exactly that.
Yeah,
Config
got all the way up short with no info. Oh, the flanks denied, the org thrown over.
And now back into the site. Blame is right behind him. ready to come through short. James smoked off, but through it as a removed rush from the round. The rest of the gang do get up through ramp. Barely living to tell the tale. Config, all bangs James out of play. And all across the site, fights are looking to get taken. The bomb plant comes in with seconds to spare. They can't deny it, but the lineup is in. Blame F is low. And there's Sanji with the trade, armed, of course, with only a deagle. Now retrieving an M4, now given a big boy gun. But with the biggest boy gun of all, it's Poison at the ramp. This AWP and the bomb for him. Got to wrap round to short, and he's making a lot of noise. They're not sticking it. They tap it again. The kit's dropped here, and with Poison winning that, now there's a chance in the 1v1. Buster's got to get on the defuse, and that's it. There's just no time.
Yeah, the kit's at short. It's dropped on Kickert's body. There's just no retrieving it. Poison goes back for the check, and Buster, he can do what he wants, but he can't win the round. Poison's going to die here. Who cares? To the bomb, to Buster. Didn't make a damn difference after. There's no backing out. There's maybe dropping off, but that's to your death. James. Nice, catches Blame on the jiggle, just goes a bit wider. Yakinda above the boxes and above the smoke. James, he unscopes. That's not what he wanted. Taken down by Poison, who can now grab the AWP. Sanji, by the way, has yet to move a muscle, and he finally gets spammed out. Poison hits him with the orb. Maybe he has a feeling, maybe sees a leg, who knows? But Sanji's dead, and a 3-on-3 with Kicker on a timing. It's beautiful, catching rush. Can he get away? Spam through the top, onto 4, but VP still hold the A site.
Yeah, this is horrible for Cole. Like, you're kind of forced just to commit into this stack. You know that they're both here, or all three are here. You know that this round is unlikely as a result, but you don't have any other options. You've got nothing else open to you. Nice. JKS, there's the first. Kicker was running away to save. He was ready to trust this round to the rest of his team, but now he's been called back in, fresh out of retirement, trying to deal with JKS, and there he is, swinging on in.
That's often one of his go-tos. Right now, Cole reading the game really well, but this is a stack they're running into. That's the bomb committed, and Kicker getting aggressive, pushing the crane and catching that timing. But his teammates all die. Poison comes out short, and everyone was looking at the bomb. Has a smoke, but his teammate throws it instead. I like the play. More and more teams do that nowadays. Poison doesn't even consider it. He just walks up into the site and kills James looking at shore. VP, and so many times have been caught looking the wrong way. Yakinda gets saved, and they actually still don't know he's on sandbags, but it doesn't matter because Cole have taken the B kill. Config again, a crucial entry, and running into the site. 2 low players, and VP with all the utility to stop that plant and kill Config where he stands. He's got to respect it. He can't plant in the Molotov. Kills need to come through for Cole, and Blame dies to Sanji. This should be impossible for Cole with just 2 players left. Another nade, and it's a slam dunk. JKS can't escape the smoke, and VP do win a round. He can pivot between both, and Sanji's realizing it's awfully quiet. We've only seen 1 smoke. I think we're being played like fools, played like fiddles. But what kind of song and dance is this from Complexity? Charging in, jumping around corners, Config chasing, will not let you escape, but he won't get much further than that. Bomb dropped, James can't follow up, and now this round is falling into disarray. No kit, the flank denied, Sanji alone, and probably won't survive. Setup. This is a retake round. VP hoping to get as much as they can done before the bomb gets planted, and then go in for that retake. But James again misses a sitter, the double peek, and he couldn't pick a target. Flashed out, Kicker with 1. Yakinda the same story, but they're falling like flies. And Yakinda again a 1-for-1 round with no multi-kills from VP, no chances in these A holds. Buster's got a retake, and there's at least a kit available.
Yeah, that is the only thing going his way though, right? Not a likely 1v3. Doesn't stop him from giving us some hope, though, with that kill. On to JKS. Poison crosses out of the site and now just sets up to play this bomb. Buster gonna retrieve that kit. Smoke as well. Molly on the short side denies a peek from here and gives him a little bit more room. It's a double ramp hold for Complexity. Smoke draws the fight, and Buster now down to the 1v1, low on HP, but tapping at just the head over the top of that smoke. He tries to stick it. Blame F shouldn't fall for it, and he won't. 9-6 for Complexity.
Safe to say, I think VP have won the pistol.
Certainly looking that way, isn't it? But
what if?
It is still looking that way.
They've got a flank in mid as well. Buster's coming in behind. Even if things get a little bit scary, a little bit hairy.
This is a VP pistol all day long.
Wow, how did you call that?
Something I will say is, you know, if you think that we just saw like a nice little slow ratty T side out of Cole, always taking their time, always looking calculated.
Utility, he wants more from it. VP taking a sweet time, but there's the kill for Poison. Now he's blind. Now he should be getting out of here, but he just doesn't know when to quit. Finally, surrendering the position.
Yeah, they gotta go now, or just not at all. And so it will be the push into this site, but there's the 2 kills that end the round.
Yeah, Cole played that really well, right? Just flashing through. They know if VP are hard pressed to plant with limit. Sit back, relax, and wait for VP to eventually come to you.
Yeah, maybe something a little bit faster out of VP wouldn't go amiss, and this looks to be the decision in this round. Sick and tired of not having time, they try to go fast, but into the waiting arms of Config. Oh, he strikes down another. No. Config playing with them, making it look easy. The AWP fires off for 3 in the blink of an eye. They try to go quickly, but it might be quickly into that good night for VP. Alone at ramp, just one man in Buster. And over at the short side, you've got Kicker. Now come the retake smokes. Now the pressure's really on for the 2 that are left behind. Oh. They deal with Rush, spamming him to death. But they can't see this bomb. They don't know if it's being stuck. Poison, both players ramp side. Config wrapping around from behind. And there it is. There is... Oh,
they got it!
My word! Yes. They do it! 13, like we all expected.
The default plant right now, walking up A. No one knows. Hello, Rush sees him, gets a headshot. Poison trying to combat AWP won't work, and Yakinda, that's more like it, buddy. 2 on the A side, grabs an AWP to cut off a rotate. Config can't see above the smoke, but there's the molly. That's why they don't plant. Default, Config's doing it again to him, dirty style, jumping over the top, and he does not know when to quit. He's going to give them more. They didn't ask for it, but here he is. Oh, no, missed shot. Trying to escape, bound out, denied, and now JKS 2 HP and 2 kills to find.
I don't like the way the groins thrusted at us. I thought that's what you were going on about, JKS.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, tries to play around the body. You can see that bomb hasn't committed to the B play, and even though they've got this real estate, they know they've pulled rotations over. This is now a bit of an awkward spot. Oh. Config just decides, like, nah, I'm swinging it, I'm fighting. And Hellman, with the shots he's been landing, fair play. He's even looking for more. Config, don't do it to them. They've got families. Yakinda, flash through the smoke, is dead at the hands of Rush. This B play grinding to a halt. They're still looking to commit to it, but you got to get past Config, and that's easier said than done. Another hat trick. Over here at the A side, going to get entrusted to Jame. Config is getting aggressive, but Poison snipes that bomb out of play before it's able to get up the ramp. Now he doesn't know, well, does know now, and Poison, all these AWPs are just fighting across this map. Config's even holding the short side, and Kicker, so many angles to be cognizant of with so little time. Of course, it's the AWPs to lock in 15.
1 round, all they need. 5 kills here and now. 5 players, 4 VP coming through. Poison unscopes. Oh, he's going to get the kill either way. Bomb is loose. Rush doubles up almost. He's done some damage, but Jame has come back in fighting for a kill. Can they stop the plant? He's low. Config could wallbang. He wants to kill him off of the plant instead. But instead of that, it's Kicker killing him crossing. And now JKS, a 1v3. He's got the kit, but he's not got the money. And so no will, no way. VP live to fight another day.
Yeah, truthfully, like, you can attempt this because it's a 4-on-4, but I was going to say, saving these 2 guns is a nice route to getting a reinvestment.
Yeah.
And so I imagine that might be the call here, you know? They lose one of them.
Blame can maybe grab. Ooh,
JKS is in with a kill. Blame is now in with one as well. They're going for it. They're on the bomb. Oh my word, Complexity steal it from under VP's nose. They were never expecting that. Complexity, that